Hey guys, welcome to another video. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys some battle boots techniques that you can use to either just surprise your opponents or just to spice things up in your gameplay. So let's start with an alternative KO option you can use for downward KOs. So when it comes to punishing dodges with sidelight off stage, you either do a sidelight Sair if they don't fast fall, or you do a sidelight dare. But you can also use sidelight ground pound if you want to kill even earlier. The only thing is that, as I said before with the Sair, you have to chase dodge diagonally down. You will do the same thing for the ground pound. And this is going to be for fast fall reads and dodge down kind of reads. So I've set the bot to dodge down. Instead of just going for like a dare, which they don't die from, I'm going to go for a ground pound. You see, they just die way earlier. And this is good too, even in early damage, because you can even set it up for early gimps as well, because ground pound has more force and it's a lot more downward of a spike. Now, as I said before in the guide, Dare is really good at covering a lot of dodges, and you can even cover more dodges off stage as well. So if you were to instead go off stage with the D-Light Dare, you can actually read some dodges with another Dare. This could be really good for like a more aggressive option. Instead of having to wait for them to jump in this sort of way, you can kind of just go in like this and keep it going. So if they were to dodge up, you can do another Dare. And if they were to dodge in, you can do another Dare, but just the other way. You can even catch spot dodges as well. So this is kind of similar to doing sidelight setups on stage, but just off stage. You kind of just keep moving with the player. And you'll see just how much potential Dare has in other areas as well. Now here's another thing you can use off stage. So if you want to use D-Light Sair, but they have a dodge, try and see if you can experiment with the other version of Sair. Because then you can actually punch the dodges a lot cleaner. Keep this technique mostly in like white to yellow damage, but this could be a very good way to just mix up the opponent, because maybe they think that you're going for a more passive option of just pushing them away with the Sair, but then you keep it going with the GC option. And as you saw, Sidelight really good at catching that dodge there, and even dodge ups as well. Now this technique I found quite a while ago, and I've been using it like more and more ever since. Before the D-Light nerfs, you used to be able to catch all up dodges just with the D-Light alone, but because of a hitbox change, it doesn't hit up ends anymore. But there is one more option you can use to cover pretty much any up dodge. So if you were to go on stage and use a sidelight, instead of using a dare, what if you use another sidelight where you jump? This actually covers a lot. It's really good. You can just use that pretty much all the time. The only thing is just be careful with your dodge, because you can get punished that way. And I'll show you as well that this also catches up left. And as you can see, it can also catch up away. And you can even use downlight as well. The one thing is that sidelight is a lot better since it covers a lot more space. And one thing I'm currently experimenting with is GC end light in some cases, because you can do a Sair after the end light on stage and see what you can do off of that. Now before I said, usually when it comes to setting up reads with sidelights, you want to use the normal version of sidelight on stage and the active input sidelight off stage. I found some ways that you can use the active input sidelight on stage as well. So as I said before, the way to catch dodge ends is that you can kind of move back and hit a Sair. But you can also do that as well on stage. And it's really good because you can keep it going with an end light. But also when it comes to on-stage stuff, you can even catch up ends as well. And even spot dodges as well. And if you want, away dodges. And you don't even have to chase dodge. Now one more additional thing I found with active input sidelight is that you can actually use active input sidelight to chase dodge dare to cover quite a lot of dodges actually. So let's say if they spot dodge, you just do chase dodge dare. If they go in, chase dodge dare. And if you want to catch some up dodges, you can also do that with the chase dodge dare. I always say be careful with up dodges because it takes a little bit more time for you to use the dare. But if you know that they're going to dodge up, you just wait a bit and chase dodge dare. And then you can even catch an up away dodge. And as you can see, you can just keep it going off stage. So that's all the new techniques I wanted to show you guys. I'll probably have some more in the future if I find any, but these are all the ones that I recently found throughout the months. But hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. See ya.